Who the hell is interrupting my kung fu?
Stay ready boxing.
You ain't gotta get ready if you stay ready.
You ain't gotta get ready if you stay ready. Stay ready been down me since day one, baby. Stay ready, let's go, baby.
Already.
Bliss on the beat, baby.
What up, world? What up, fight family? It's your boy Mac with StayReadyBoxingTV coming at you with some news you could use in another episode of RingSide Views. I got my co-host with the most with me, my little brother, 503 Lion. What's up with it, little bro? You there, little bro? I know he on mute if you hear me. But, man, shout out to everybody coming through. What's up with it, Phil J 508? What up with it, Quick? What up with it, Ghetto Love? Hey, Quick. I'll be down there in a couple weeks. Call you when I get there. Probably come down there for a day or two. I want to come up there and see my sister, you know what I'm saying? She over there in the Galleria area out there in the D, you know. So I'm going to go up there, fuck with her and my niece, and then I'm going to shoot out. What up with it, Mahari? I see you in the building. I see you. You know what I'm saying? We got it's an open topic tonight. I was supposed to have an interview tonight, but my interview rescheduled for tomorrow. So we're gonna do that interview tomorrow before Smoke City, and it's gonna be, man, I'm gonna bring in Smoke City right because we're gonna have the Hall of Famer Reggie Sweet Hands Johnson on. I'm gonna post the flyer tonight, posting something else again tomorrow, but we're gonna have Reggie Sweet Hands Johnson on. If y'all don't know who Reggie Sweet Hands Johnson is, that's the former IBF super light heavyweight, IBA light heavyweight, the WBA middleweights champion. He also fought people like James Toney, Antonio Tarver, Roy Jones. He lost to him, but you know, he got a pretty nice resume coming out of H-Town, Texas, man. What up with it all, fella?
Indeed. What it do? What you saying? What it guan? It's your favorite yet. You won't say the all fella back for another one. It's been a long time, you know what I mean? We RingSide viewing it tonight, you know what I mean? Your boy's up, your favorite, yet your most hated sparring partner is back. You know what I mean? What we cooking on tonight, bro?
Man, we got a lot of shit to talk about, man. Man, I'm gonna start out with Eddie Hearn first.
I thought y'all Texas boys is gonna be mad at me because I've been, you know what I mean? I've been clowning EJ a little bit. I've been on the Bud side a little bit, you know what I mean? So I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you, at this point, I'm really not mad at nobody. But I'm gonna tell you, after I seen what I saw today, I'm like, shit, it is what it is. That's why I posted. Did you see what I posted? I'm saying shit. At this point, I don't care about business. Because I see everybody in they negotiating bad, trying to negotiate the best way they can. You know what I'm saying? So shit, big quick, you know we gonna drink. You know we gonna drink. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know I still drink. Martell is my shit. That's my favorite liquor. I'm gonna drink it.
Glad to bring something out. Hold up, stay ready.
All right.
Hold up, quick. I'm gonna bring something out.
Yeah, shout out to Steph Curry. Had to find my cigar. I should have bought me a bottle of Martell. Man, I've been drinking on this old Crown this week. I kind of slowed down a little bit, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Drinking on this old Crown. But it's going to get me through the show. You know what I'm saying? Tay in the building. Salute to Tay. You know what I'm saying? The Queens have showed up. I already appreciate you coming through, Joe Jack. You know what I'm saying? But shit, we in this thing. But look,
On that Canadian King shit, you know what I mean? On that Crown
what's
Royal
the
shit.
hey? All right, fella. All right, fella.
Already okay. That's what's
Yeah.
up. That's
I
what's
need a
up.
bottle of that. I need a bottle of that. It's a limited edition Crown that it's only sold in Canada. I had a bottle of it one time. That shit was good in a bitch. I need another bottle of that shit. It's right up there with that XR.
If I get down there in February, I got you, bro.
Bet. I'm just drinking Crown tonight, Tay. I just need something to go behind me. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, I got we're gonna have a great show tonight. Especially I got my boy fell in the building. I know 503 coming back. He probably just had some technical difficulties. But man, look, check this out. I'm gonna start off the show with the last bit of news that I got.
Mm-hmm.
And this is gonna be we might go back and forth, but I'm gonna go ahead and start it off. We're gonna get heated early.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Hearn comes out and say, I think you're gonna see Errol Spence move up to 154 to avoid Terrence Crawford. Avoid is maybe a harsh word, but strategically avoid, I feel a bit sorry for Crawford. I think he wants to create the legacy opportunity. I'm not sure it will be there though. To me, it sounds like Eddie Hearn is in his promoter's bag and trying to snatch up another fighter. That's what it sounds like to me. But at the same time, it sounds like you fucking up because you said you feel sorry for a fighter. But then at the same time, you over here saying somebody's going to avoid somebody. I never heard nothing of that sort come out of Earl Smith's mouth, his camp. He said, I'm going after the belts. Once I get the belts, I'm going to 154. That's what he said. I don't think he's ducking Terrence Crawford. I think it's a lot going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. And I believe the conversation right now has took a turn on the strength that Bud Crawford is no longer with Top Rank. So you heard what I said right there. I'm actually sending it to my computer right now so I can pull it up so everybody can see it themselves. But as of right now, what's your thoughts on it?
I mean, it's almost like fuck what Eddie Hearn says with regards to this. He's not in this situation. Eddie Hearn, to me, he's admitted that he's not really interested in Terrence Crawford bringing him over to Matchroom because he don't got no fights for him. I.e., he's not interested in bringing Terrence Crawford over to beat up on Conor Benn. That's what, you know what I mean, he really was trying to say to us without saying that. You know what I mean? But his opinion on Errol Spence going to 154, that's all cap to me. You know what I mean? How you know that? He ain't in no circles. You know what I mean? Stop it, Eddie. You know what I mean? You're overreaching a little bit, my UK mate. You know what I mean? Stop it. But it leads for more jabs at Errol Spence, who's taking a lot of roasting, you know what I mean, a lot of jabs lately, you know what I mean, and I think it makes for a better fight with regards to is Errol Spence gonna be baited in to this back and forth, which will create this fight that we all want, you know what I mean, and if anything, with regards to what Eddie Hearn says, that's what it does. It baits Errol Spence into fighting Terrence Crawford more and proving the UK mate wrong. I ain't avoiding no motherfucking Bud. I ain't going no 154 yet. I got business to do right at 147. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, when it comes to the welterweights, Eddie Hearn's opinion is just of a used car salesman, in my opinion.
Okay. 503, my little brother is back. I couldn't hear you a minute ago if you was talking when you was on here. I said you probably had some technical difficulties. What's up with it, little bro? You on mute, Jim?
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna have to get me an Ethernet cable or something. You can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you
Can you
loud
hear
and
me?
clear now. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, my internet, bro. Yeah.
Oh,
My internet
you
be
just got a
tripping
little lag.
sometimes. I
That's
gotta
all.
give me an Ethernet cable. Oh, fuck.
No, you good. Just go on about your business. We can run. We can run with it.
Bro, okay.
So,
What? I'm gonna jump in and jump back out, bro.
all right. But man, you right. But I think you. I'm gonna go back to what you said. Just something you stated. You said you really stated that Eddie Hearn can't promote Bud Crawford because at this point he's already proven that he don't know how to promote a fighter. But he knows how to push big fighters because he knows how to pay them. He's gonna give them money. He don't know how to get them big fights because he runs from big fights. But I think what he's trying to do is get that Bud Earl fight at the Zone. Reason I say that because the Zone already pulling money from Eddie. Now, just I'm playing devil's advocate here. I don't like Eddie Hearn, so don't. What's up, Bruce Goes? Eddie Hearn get a hold of Bud Crawford. We already know it's gonna be a 60-40 at minimum. It's not gonna be 50-50. But if Eddie Hearn can come up with enough money to pay Earl Spence to get him over to the Zone, Earl will go. But it has that money has to be there. Probably 30 million.
Yeah, 30.
30 plus,
What
40.
what what 20 and 10 possibly, but I still don't see it stay ready. I still don't see Eddie Hearn being the player in this fight. Um, you might be right about that part of the world, but the wrong player. And I think the real player in this fight is MTK Global.
Well, see, I agree with you on MTA Global, but the reason MTK, I feel like MTK Global gonna send him over there to Eddie Hearn.
They do a lot of dealings on ESPN as well.
But he already left ESPN. He's not going back.
He left Top Rank.
True. 503, you back? He got a lag.
Yeah.
But it's cool. We'll work with you, bro.
But I have to cut the camera off.
Yeah, he froze on him. Let me see. Can you hear me? Yeah, you might have to turn the camera off. But yeah, man, I saw just the way Bud moving right now. You might be right. You could be 100% right that he might be staying with ESPN but leaving Top Rank. But it's only two companies that got dealings with Top Rank. Is Frank Warren and Top Rank. Unless he's gonna sign B&B Boxing to a promotional deal with them, which is possible, because that don't mean he won't sign some. He got a lot of fighters that he can sign, because he deal with Keyshawn Davis, he deal with Kenneth Sims, he deal with the homie Anton Cobb. Anton Cobb just signed with Jay Prince today.
Hey, bro, is Richard Schaefer a player in this too? Over there in Europe with the boxer. No, not boxer. Probellum. Your boy Regis Prograde signed with Richard Schaefer just recently as well.
Why you mentioning that? I just saw a video leak with Regis Prograde and Bud Crawford having a conversation. I'm wondering what it was when they had that conversation. They were having a conversation about when Regis was calling Bud out, but Bud explained to him, I wasn't ducking you. I was trying to unify at the time. What would it look like me going backwards and I'm trying to get these titles? And then I was already not making weight, so I'm moving up. I actually started to post that video today, but then I said, nah, there's going to be enough people posting it. Can you hear me, 503? You there?
Yeah, man, my bad, bro. My internet is tripping bad, man. I gotta give me an Ethernet cable, man, to hook straight up to my laptop.
All right, man, get it together. We got you. We still riding with you. But, man, I just, honest to God, I'm just really at this point, I know I saw somebody on one of my posts earlier today and said Earl Spence fans are really expecting Bud to take 30% to get the fight. At this point, I can give two shits about the business of the fight. It's not my job to negotiate no fight. I don't care about who gets 40, 60, 50. I want to see the fight. But I do got to say this. Bud is going to have to take the less of the bargain. I understand that as a fan, you don't want to see your fighter take the less. But at the same time, where was the same energy when Floyd had to take the less versus De La Hoya? Like, we didn't have that energy back then. It's all of a sudden now everybody got that same energy. One of the fighters going to get less money. And 9 times out of 10, it's the person not bringing the same amount of money to the table. So if that person's not bringing that same amount of money to the table, they're going to take less money. It's guaranteed. Ain't no 50-50 in that. Why would I give somebody 50-50 if they're not bringing that same to the table and I'm already proven and I'm making this amount of money? It's got to be regurgitated back and forth. So with that being said, I just want you to take, if you win, you win. Now, guess who's the money man? You are. Same thing that happened when Floyd did it. Floyd became the money man. Same thing happened when Evander Holyfield did it. Evander Holyfield became the money man when he beat Tyson. And Evander Holyfield had already been a champion before. He lost his belt to Riddick Bowe. Came back and fought Tyson for the title and became the money man. It's happened throughout sports. When Calzaghe beat Roy, he became a money man, didn't he?
Can we play some arbitration tonight on Ringside Views?
We can play some arbitration.
You know what I mean? Because everybody else is having so much fun with talking numbers and splits and whatnot and deciding who gets what. Why not us? You know what I mean? Us knowledgeable brothers, you know what I mean? Arbitrate for Bud and Errol Spence. So once again, you say 60-40 is what Bud should settle for. I'll represent Bud in this case. And I believe 60-40 is fair, but it's a fair starting point.
Yeah,
it's a fair starting point. You know what I mean? I think Team Spence and PBC can do a little bit better for the brother that's on the pound for pound list. That's the former undisputed at 140. That's the reigning WBO champion. That's who's been active in boxing. That mean has, I believe, two gates, 2 paychecks in the calendar boxing year, while your client Errol Spence has none. Hasn't made a paycheck this year. But he's the money man that deserves the lion's share. I beg to differ. I believe my client Bud may deserve an extra 5%. We would agree on 55-45.
As I pulled me another shot of this crown. Shout out to our fella and the Canadians for making this good old crown. Just because a person hasn't fought doesn't mean that they should give up an extra percentage. I.e. example, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather only fought once a year. Earl just fought at the beginning of the year. Fought Danny Garcia. He would have had 2 fights this year if the eye injury. So technically, he's still within a 12-month period that he fought. He fought like February. So, with that being said, the fighter is still active. He's not inactive. He's just dealing with injury. But he still brings more money to the table, i.e., pay-per-view numbers, ticket sales, and he has more clout, being that he's the unified champion coming into this bout. So I can't give you the 5%, but the 60-40 is, to me, is perfect. Now, I don't agree with the 70-30. Reason being, because I know if this fight is made, this is going to probably be the biggest fight in boxing for the next few years. I don't see a bigger fight happening right now. Unless it's like, I hate to say it, but I feel like Bud has more fans than the Charlo brothers. So them fighting Canelo is not going to be a bigger fight. There's no bigger fight in boxing right now than those two. Those are the most active, most prominent fight. So if they fight, there should be at least 2. At least 2 fights. I yield the floor.
60-40, once again, is still a great starting point, and I still would like to see 55-45. But now that we're speaking rematches and multiple fights, 60-40 can definitely be considered. But as a representative of the team, but I believe the second fight, which my client will win, he should take the lion's share of the profits at 70-30.
If he wins the first fight. But if he loses that first fight, I feel in the rematch he should take 70-30. But if he wins, he takes the lion's share.
My client will have won the WBO, the IBF, the WBC, and the Lineal Championship.
And the ring.
Yes.
And the ring. So with that being said, I feel like 60-40 is perfect. I think that's the perfect end to the perfect storm, and they should go ahead and get it on and put a rematch clause. It should be a rematch clause in 100%.
Is 60-40 that solid to the point where, because you're coming across like Errol Spence's putting up Floyd Mayweather numbers, and that's just not the case. 300,000 is acceptable, but not great.
So check this out. Floyd Mayweather was giving people 70-30, 80-20 numbers. And the numbers that they was putting up, they were still leaving with bigger paychecks than they made in any of their fights because of who they were fighting with, Floyd Mayweather. So when you look at that 80-20, 70-30, and I'm saying 60-40 because I'm bringing more to the table, it's just negotiation. It's just something being more comfortable with it. here's the thing. If you look at what Floyd was bringing to the table with me, $250,000, $500,000 pay-per-view buys, million pay-per-view buys, taking home $600 million and or $300 million and $200 million for fights and shit like that, plus the back end money. So you're getting 60-40. With 60-40, this is going to be the biggest purse that Bud has ever seen. He hasn't made no payday off of one fight in boxing, period. KG, the link is in the chat. Bring your ass on.
Come on now. That's the oldest cliche, the oldest argument. He ain't never made no type of money, so you must conform and take this 40, nigga.
Hear me out, bro. Hear me out. So hear me out. The reason I'm saying that is because not only if you're getting 60-40, we're talking a 60-40 split. I'm talking about split. Now, if you're getting a purse, which is going to be a guarantee, you're getting television, and you're getting the arena, because isn't this if they fight, it will be co-promoted correctly? B&B and Man Down, it's going to be co-promoted. So with that being co-promoted, that means you're gonna get some back end money. So 60-40, that's whatever arena y'all decides to pick, you're gonna get ticket sales. Whatever, whether it's on Showtime, ESPN, or Fox, 9 times out of 10, I think it's gonna be Fox. It needs to be, that's TV money split. And then with it being on then y'all get the purse bid. That's three sources of money from venue, TV, and purse that you can split 60-40. It's no way you can tell me, but Bud got six. Matter of fact, Bud got in the Porter fight. Porter got 5.5 million, and Bud got 6. Bud got 6. In this fight, I promise you, he gonna make at least 12 to 13 minimum.
You can't give the black brother a 2-3%. Give him 43%.
Man, shout out to my brother Jeff, the producer, in that super chat. Salute to you, family. Appreciate you coming through. And there go my brother Act Reacher, Faith in the Cross, KG. All day that came in. My brother 503 back. You good, 503?
Not really, bro.
But hey, you ain't got that leg no more.
Yo, this shit is pissing me off, bro. But I'm back, bro. I'm fighting with this shit, but
I'm glad to interview.
Don't give up, champ. Don't give up, champ.
Hey, well, check this out. Our interview ain't till tomorrow. He hit me up and said he wanted to reschedule to tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So tomorrow we got it. That's why I didn't post the flyer. But I said I'm gonna still go live, do this, and I'm gonna bring in Smoke City with Reggie Sweet Hands Johnson.
all right.
Let me tell you, Mac. I think you. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think on Mondays you should have regular boxing ringside views. Dedicate your Mondays to the ringside views, and then all the rest of that could be interviews. You need one thing because I feel like you're letting go, champ. You're letting go. You remember how we came in this. You know what I mean? I don't give me wrong. I'm all for you got I go front, bro. We saying it right here. I don't want to hear about Mondays, no freaking interviews. That day is dead. We need regular boxing talk. It's nice and cool and all to talk to these
people. Work.
But I be wanting to talk to my brothers. I don't give a damn because I'm a fighter myself, so I could care less. You know what I mean? I was
just talking about this Saturday. No bullshit. 503 was just talking about this to me Saturday.
For real. Me and 503 think a lot alike, bro. Maybe it's the age thing.
But I took off yesterday because your boy been tired, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, I ain't mad at you. I'm just saying though, you should you gotta give one day to ringside views, bro.
All right. Well, we got fights.
You can't be all interviewing boxes, man. Can't be. We gotta dedicate one day to us, to the usual suspects.
All right. I'm down for that. That's why I got the ringside views. You know what? I need to give me a. I know our fella was making the ringside view. I mean the usual suspect things. I got something. I need one of them. I'm gonna make something with it, like I did with the ringside views.
We're gonna look at some stuff tomorrow.
Okay, bet.
No, wait. I got some. Yeah. Like,
All right, because I need a new
Nigga,
background.
all fell on his Dr. Dre shit, man. Mad scientist.
I ain't mad about it. But y'all heard the conversation, so we kind of going through an arbitration.
Can I just chip in real quick?
Yeah, you
I
chip
want to
in.
say I want to say this,
you
man.
say.
We can't get no deals done if your client not answering the phone, Mr. Great Offer. Just saying.
your client said he ain't got my client's number, and that's a fact.
Oh. That boy KG is in the building.
I was thinking about doing a double session night court, fellas.
We can add this. So this was.
I know. Look at my proposal. I was gonna do this for the Earl and the Bud fanatics, and I know if I don't see no prosecuting and no defense on both cases, niggas ain't shit. I don't want to hear I like Earl and I like Bud. It better be. I shouldn't even have to look for somebody to prosecute or defend either one of them.
See, this is what you. So you coming in on the back end. So this is what me and 503 was actually. I mean, me and our fella was doing right now. We was having a small arbitration. We was doing a small arbitration on the split, a negotiation, just a friendly negotiation as fans, breaking the fight down, and how much we think it should be split down the center. Now, you've never done something like this on night court. I feel having a arbitration on night court with somebody representing Earl Spence and bringing what he thinks the split should be to the table. Somebody is fellow Southside or KG or whoever Bud fan is.
Okay, you know what? 503, okay. I mean, Mac, okay.
Yeah, and they come to the table and thinking what they want and how they want to bring the fight. And we have a arbitration and negotiation as the fans. We're not doing it in real life, but it's just as a fan on how we can make this fight happen.
So who we gonna have on Bud's side?
Our fella already said he'll.
Oh, our fella. Okay. I'm just making sure.
But,
okay. All right. My man.
We need our fella's the lawyer representing for Bud. We need more people to bring more evidence to the table for Bud. Because I know me and 503 can do Earl side all day.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's so real. When I was thinking about that shit at work, I was like, yo, man, I'm mad I'm the judge. You know I would have defended Earl. You know I would have took that. I'd be like, yo, that's my guy right there, man.
Shout out to Donzel E6. Appreciate you coming through, man. But yeah, so even though we did a little small on here, a little small arbitration, and we're gonna get some more talk. We're gonna talk some more about it, but I feel like it should really go down on night court. That's the case. First case on the docket this Sunday.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna sign off on that. You ain't even got to worry about that. That shit is signed off on. Steels, you got it. I'm signing off on that, man. That shit getting signed up on right now.
All right, y'all heard it here, folks. So. But 503, what was you saying about somebody not picking up the phone?
Yeah, all this capping that Mr. Bud is doing, man. He not even answering the phone for, you know what I'm saying, EJ. What's the word on the curve? I don't see how we can, you know what I'm saying, have this arbitration if people's clients ain't answering the phone. Hey.
Weak. So last week, Not even last week. That's so like last decade because in the business world they don't pick up phones no more, bro. They're saying emails, my nigga.
But you can tweet and make videos. You can take a picture with
Yeah,
Uzi.
that's what they use. That's what they use the phone for. They don't actually use the phone for calling up. What? Errol Spence was actually trying to call up my client.
Yeah.
He found the number. He saved the number.
Yeah, bro. He been had the number since they met face to face in Oklahoma.
Maurice Hooker, Alex Osedo fight.
You know that Mr. R fella. Come on, brother. You've been doing this for too long, man. You're a seasoned vet at this. You don't take me as a guy that don't come into the room half cocked. Or maybe you do. I don't know. But I thought you didn't. But yeah, they been had each other's number. And Terrence Crawford was the one to tell Earl Spence to save his number. Absolutely.
And don't forget, they did FaceTime right when Earl came back to fight Danny Garcia. And what did Bud come out and say after that fight? Bud said, "He's not ducking me. We are going to fight." That is literally what Bud came out and said. Oh, well, no. It wasn't a Danny fight. It was the one right before Earl fought Sean Porter for the title. Because they talked over the phone. I want y'all to see the time and date on this.
I would have loved
Why
that tweet said let's fight.
Huh?
I would have loved that tweet that just said let's fight.
They say 222 it was posted. 227 is when it was screenshotted.
No. I'm saying I wish you hadn't said this. I wish it just said let's fight.
Facts.
You can't agree to fight nobody if they're not answering the phone.
No, I can tweet it though. I can say let's fight. He sees that. If he don't see the phone calls, he sees the tweet. Let's fight. Simple and plain. These dudes, when Bud and damn Spence, at the end of every fight that goes on, whether it's somebody in their damn weight division or not, these guys subtly tweet. They'll put a damn emoji or something subtle that you would damn be able to read between the lines and laugh at it. This right here, too drawn out. You see what damn Bud is fucking doing. Bud damn has his damn shot call off. He ain't got no shot call on there, so he able to run his mouth. So I don't think it's clout chasing. He was being fucking muzzled before. So now I can fucking talk. Bob ain't in my fucking damn ear saying, hey, nah, boom, boom, boom. No, I can do what the fuck I want now. So if damn EJ sees that and he don't want to be loud about it, be the simplistic fucking damn Twitter fingers that these motherfuckers have always been. Put up a boxing glove or put up something that say let's fight. That right there would alleviate saying, oh, why you ain't damn answering the phone? You know what I'm saying? Bro, fuck all that. We see what he's doing. You see why he's doing it. You see why he's doing it because he ain't got nobody holding him now. He ain't on no leash. He's on nobody's fucking leash. Now it's showing me that damn EJ might be on the fucking leash because he can't say what he really wants to fucking say.
Well, I got a question. When have you ever heard EJ?
Huh?
Hold on. You didn't even hear EJ speak when he wanted to fight Keith Thurman. The only thing you ever heard him say was that he punked Keith Thurman in public, said he wanted to fight, and then he went after he wasn't trying to get the fight. He lost the title. I don't have no interest in that fight no more.
Yeah, he has no interest in that fight. But right now, what language does EJ speak? Strap language. And don't Bud got a strap?
What did he? Hold on. What did he say?
No, I'm just saying. Don't Bud got a strap?
Yeah, and he said.
All right, then that's translatable energy that he's out in the ocean saying, "Where's the big fish?" That's translatable energy that he's them talking this shit.
He also said if he not fighting Ugas for a title, he still want a title shot next.
Why are we talking about mandatories? Why are we talking about mandatories? When we already know, and y'all educated me on this, that undisputed is trump all that.
Who talked about
y'all educated me on that?
You're right, but who's talking about mandatory? Ugas ain't his mandatory.
Well, why am I trying to fight Ugas when I can fight Bud?
He's not.
So what are you saying? Tell me, clean it up.
I said when he said if he's not fighting Ugas for a title, he don't want that fight. He wants to fight for a title next. So that lets me know he's trying to negotiate for a fight with Bud, because fighting that WBA already stopped him from fighting Ugas for a title.
Okay.
Supreme Beast in the building. We got it's a full card tonight.
That motherfucker Red made it home the same time I made it home.
Now I've been home for a little minute and shit. And I was actually I'm trying to do edits for everybody, and I was on Stay Ready shit. I needed some camera time from Stay Ready, and then I seen that the motherfucker was live. I said, "Oh shit, let me go ahead and give me a ringside seat." You know what I'm saying? Give me some ringside views.
You gotta catch this motherfucker when you can, man. You know what I'm saying? He like the weed man with the good weed that live on the other side of town. You gotta get him while you over here.
You know what I'm saying? It's my last couple ones. You want them?
Yeah. I ain't got the runs, but I got that marathon OG.
I need that.
Hey, matter of fact, you know what? Since I got the brothers in, I know we talking about this, but I gotta ask the people that hadn't spoke on it. So I'm finna bring it back up one more time. This illustration. I want y'all to read it, and don't all go at one time. Whoever want to go first. Eddie Hearn, I think you're going to see Earl Spence move up to 154 to avoid Terrence Crawford. Avoid is maybe a harsh word, but strategically avoid. I feel a bit sorry for Crawford. I think he wants to create that legacy opportunity. I'm not sure it will be there though. So, y'all see it for yourself.
Oh, okay. I go first, and I'll let the brothers go after me, because I didn't get a chance to speak on it when you all fellas first started talking. Due to my internet problems. So Eddie Hearn says this. I don't even know why Eddie Hearn is worried about PBC business. You know what I'm saying? This is why Leonard Ellaby wants to smack you in the face, because even though these guys ask you about this shit, it's really not your business, because you said that you wasn't even gonna send Crawford an offer. You didn't even want to get in the Bud business. So why do you care? You know what I'm saying? And why the fuck would Earl Spence move up to 154? You know what I'm saying? When he already said he wanted to get another belt at 147. That's what the man tried to do. He couldn't fight Ugas for the WBA belt, so now he got to go get Terrence Crawford WBO belt. They gonna fight for all three belts. You know what I'm saying? He talking about he feel a bit sorry for him. That's bullshit, because if you feel sorry for the man, you want to offer him a contract to come to Matchroom USA and fight on the zone next year, but you didn't. You know what I'm saying? So cut the shit, Eddie. You know what I'm saying? Then he say he wants to create a legacy opportunity. Well, let the man create his own legacy opportunity. You know what I'm saying? We already had enough white people holding him back from him creating his legacy opportunity. So now the man is a free agent. He over there in Dubai. He got the fam with him in Dubai. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he meeting up with the Trigger Man Canahan, man. Let that man, you know what I'm saying, come up with his business plan, man, and run his play, man. That's all I got.
All right. Ag Reach. You on mute now?
Yeah, as far as what Eddie Hearn tweeted, or just the overall?
Yeah, what Eddie Hearn tweeted?
I mean, Eddie Hearn, he don't know what the fuck he talking about. See, all these people is trying to make it seem like Earl is scared and shit like that. I don't see that. In my opinion, I don't see that. I don't think either one of them is scared, but I definitely don't see that on Earl's side. I think people are saying it indirectly without saying it. You know what I mean? That he's nah, bro. To be honest with you, this actually kind of making me favor Earl a little bit more now. Because I feel like Earl really like in the lab with something to prove. Yeah, I don't really take nothing from that tweet, because like I said, a lot of people could assume, but like my mother used to say, you can assume and be wrong. Prove without a reasonable doubt. That's all I got.
All right. KG.
I think this was back when EJ was with Blu-ray. I said this guy is gonna struggle going forward to maintain 47. So I had a projection at that time, 3 years, and I think we're coming up on that 3 years. That I was thinking that EJ wasn't going to be able to maintain 47. You know what I'm saying? But he's been inactive, you know what I'm saying, for a while. So he may be still cool for maybe one or two more fights. But I saw him going up to 54 inside of 3 years when I first seen it. Like when that was 3 years ago when he was with Blu-ray, right?
He's still with Blu-ray.
No, you know he damn parted ways at one time.
Oh yeah,
when he was on the street.
Ways in 2008.
18, 19?
2017 after the Kell Brook fight.
Okay, so
no, it wasn't after. It was right before the Mikey fight because he had him in the Lamont Peace fight.
So back then, like
it was right before the Mikey fight. He didn't have him in the Mikey fight.
EJ looked like he didn't have an ounce of fat on him. He just looked like he was all muscle. I was like, yeah, he ain't gonna be able to maintain this for long. So I'm not speaking to, you know what I'm saying, pretty much any damn thing Eddie Hearn is saying, because there's no avoid, because eventually I think Bud is there looking forward to going to 54 too. So I was like, if they didn't see each other at 47 where I want to see them at, they're gonna cross paths at 54. And if they don't see the guys that they supposed to speak that's up and coming now, they're gonna have to end up crossing paths with Boots at 54. You know what I'm saying? Verge at 54. So a lot of these guys, they're gonna get to 54 because Bud is a smaller side, you know what I'm saying, on the smaller side. So he'll be at 47 longer than anybody unless he forces himself to go to 54. But they say he walk around at 70 anyway. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? But nobody's avoiding anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody's avoiding anybody. I just don't think enough talking is being the damn had, or the proper verbiage is being had. But that's what I got. I'm not tuning into what Eddie has to say. He's on the outside looking in.
All right, and I had to say Supreme for last because I know Supreme got. Hey, I'm gonna give him 2 90-minute takes because he don't like Eddie Hearn. He got a whole lot to say.
Look, man, man. See, the normal me, the knee-jerk reaction would be like everyone's saying just a second ago. You wasn't in the weed business. You say you ain't into dealing weed. It don't make enough money for you. You know what I'm saying? And then 20 minutes later, you out here telling somebody, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all about the weed business and his perks and all this other shit about the weed business. That's knee-jerk reaction, right? But what it boiled down to me is, you know what I'm saying, I think that Eddie Hearn got a phone call. He got a phone call from the trigger man. You know what I'm saying? He was out here running his mouth, talking that shit, and the trigger man said, whoa, Slim. You ain't gonna be talking about my investment like that. You heard me? He said, oh shit, my bad. I forgot, man. This is all Earl. Earl is going to avoid. Hey, this is a shame for Terrence Crawford. I'm really rooting for the guy. I bet the fucking Tone Duches after that phone call, huh? You know what I'm saying? That's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened like for me. You know what I'm saying? The trigger man hit your ass up quickly and abruptly and say, look here, partner. You know what I'm saying? Don't be disrespectful to my investment. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know what I'm saying? You know, he ain't got no ties to who invested in Earl. So he like, yeah, my fault. I fucked up last time I said that. What I meant to say was I didn't want to fuck with Terrence because Earl going to avoid him. And it's a shame for him. You know what I'm saying? That's what I meant to say. You say everything good, trigger man. You know, that's what all this whole tweet and all that. You know what I'm saying? Nice little cleanup job after a phone call. Stay ready. You didn't made these type of phone calls to people and see these type of tweets afterwards.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what this is, man. That's what I see.
Made one not too long ago. Somebody commented on my page. I went out. They had to go correct it. Oh, my bad. I thought it was somebody else. Oh, but that's another story. I ain't gonna get into that. Shout out to Hustler Slim. I see you in the building. And shout out to Big Joe Townsend. Appreciate you coming through. He say smoking the leaf on it up by Oscar. I'm smoking a Hyman, one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that Crown. I need a bottle on Canaries. You know what? I'm not too much on rye. Crown is probably the only rye I drink, but I might have to go ahead and knock off a bottle of that on Canaries, man. But I'm gonna tell y'all what I thought. I think like y'all wasn't here when I said it, but I really truly believe Eddie is trying to snatch up Terrence Crawford on the slip. He's just doing it in a different, undercover way. Y'all know Eddie is underhanded.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I really do think that. I really do. Shout out to Kenneth Johnson. I really do think that. I think he's trying to snatch up. I think he's trying to snatch up Bud. He know Bud is a free agent, and I think that's what he want on his team.
Mac, I got a question for you though.
Go ahead, shoot.
What if another dynamic take place?
What's that?
What if we get Earl versus Jerron Boots Ennis and Bud against Virgil Ortiz? What if that type of I actually like that dynamic before they fight each other. I'm not too against look, I'll take the fight if they trying to make it, but I'm not fucking trying to pull an arm and a leg for Bud and Earl, you know what I mean, to be unstubborn and step off the gas pedal. So if they gotta fight they mandatories, I'm just letting y'all know Ack is cool with that.
So check this out.
If he gotta fight, if Bud gotta fight Virgil and Earl gotta fight Boots, let it be.
So check this out. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be mad at it. I won't be mad if that's what we get. But what I want from that is I don't give a fuck who wins. The winner of both fights gotta face the winner of the other fight. Period. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. That's the only way I'll accept some shit like that.
Agreed.
I don't want to see nobody fight lesser opponent. I don't give a fuck about the WBA champion. The winner of those fights has to fight each other. And that's how I feel. Now, I don't know how the rest of the brothers feel, but that's me. I could care less about Ugas because I don't think Ugas beats neither one of them. Whoever wins is the best, period.
I don't think Ugas is going to fucking beat Stallones.
I think he is too.
See, KG, I knew KG was going to back me with. I ain't going to front, bro. I'm scared for Ugas, bro. I haven't been scared for a fighter in a minute.
You scared for Ugas?
In a minute. Yeah, you damn right I'm scared for him. Because I ain't gonna front, man. I don't watch the fewest Stallone. Yo, Stallone is a fucking real life Green Lantern. That nigga got willpower, bro.
You gotta hit that kid hard.
Yes. Yes, he's gonna keep coming, bro. Just like he said it. What he say Rocky 2? The man kept coming.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need that type of man in our life. I know what you're thinking. Let it go. That's how I feel about Stallone. He didn't even want that fight.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't think Stallone gonna beat Ugas. Stallone is cool. I like Stallone, and he is that he is a tough motherfucker. But I think Ugas has a better skill set, and I'm just talking pure boxing.
Of course, and I agree with that. I'm not even talking about the boxing.
Ugas does have some pop. Think about
Stallone's do too.
Can you share my screen, good sir?
Yeah.
This is another breaking news tweet. You understand me? Okay. Salute to my sister Tay Tay Brown. She just posted this, but this is what Terrence Crawford responded with. What I missed. Somebody said what? Who they said did what?
This dude is having a good time with this shit.
Oh, he ain't got no
man, yo, Earl, man, don't let him get away with this, yo.
That's
we
what
gotta
I'm saying.
stop him. We gotta stop him.
Fight me. Well, or come to the table. I send an emoji of a table, goddamn it. That's it.
Not gonna lie to you, we're gonna leave this up.
Simple as that.
Even if Earl beat him in the 12th rounder, I'm not gonna be okay with that. After all of this shit that transpired, he gotta get stopped. I'm not gonna front, bro.
Who's gonna get stopped?
And I'm keeping it real.
Who's gonna get stopped?
I don't think that
he gotta get stopped. I didn't say that he was. I said he gotta get stopped.
But who is this he you talking about though?
Bud.
Cause that's just absurd. I don't understand. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't absurd.
When the nigga,
It ain't absurd.
Had a muzzle on him, when the nigga had a muzzle on him and shit, then he was like, "Oh man, he need to talk. You need to stir it up and talk." Nah, nigga ain't got a muzzle.
Oh no, I'm not against that. I'm not against that, Red.
Stop it.
I'm not against that, Red. I'm not against that. I like that they talking shit to each other. I liked when they met up and was talking shit to each other. My thing is this. I'm just saying, Bud just been, talking a little bit more than Earl has. So I'm just saying, if the fight do get made, I go for Earl. We gotta stop him. We gotta stop him. He's a madman.
Been saying half the shit Earl been saying. Earl been talking.
What has Earl said? You gotta pull that up, my nigga. You gotta pull that up. You gotta pull that up.
No. Wait. What the fuck is Earl saying?
Man, Earl been talking heavy on this nigga. Hold on. He been talking heavy and he's been right with all the shit talking he been on. It ain't like he been on some fuck nigga shit. Nah, he been talking, I'm big fish strap season shit. And it wasn't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
So now when a nigga got a muzzle off of him and he talking that big shit now too, I don't want to see people upset.
But it's not. Ain't nobody upset. I want to see
let's get this fight made. No, he got to get stopped.
I love this. It's 3-on-3 again. It's 3-on-3 again.
And what nobody said, I didn't hear no nigga, not another nigga say shit about, this nigga Earl got to get stopped. He talking too much. Come on, man, cut it. Cut it, man.
I'm not saying. Ain't nobody on this platform saying he's stopping too much. Not one.
No. I just said he got it. Oh, he got to get stopped.
No, that's just.
I wasn't saying they were in the big fish.
Yeah, that's just me saying. I didn't say that's going to happen.
No, I'm just saying. I'm about that. I'm glad Earl's saying that. I'm with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Both sides, because for the longest, like I said, this nigga Earl Bud had a muzzle on him. Couldn't say shit. White man had his hand up his ass like he was some type of puppet or something. Not a hand going. He out here talking freely and shit. Hey man, this what niggas say they wanted, right? Be more vocal, right? You don't talk enough. Well, shit. This is what you get.
That nigga said, I do have a voice.
KG a dickhead. he do have a voice.
For real. Just like that.
And a lot of the Bud fanatics was saying Earl's just letting him talk. So now when Earl tweets something, people all in a panic and in a frenzy. Don't get scared.
Yep, I posted a table emoji and hashtag fight me. Get at me, nigga. You already know what it is. I ain't got to call your phone. You see these tweets.
And you know what? I'm gonna tell you like this. It might not even be Earl calling Bud. I'm gonna say this, and this is why I say this. I'm saying it for a reason. It might not be Earl calling Bud. It could be Al. It could be Sam. It could be somebody calling to negotiate that fight. And Bud not picking up.
Yeah, because my client needs you to call Callahan.
Callahan. Don't call me.
So here's the thing.
Call the trigger man.
It's not called Al. It's called Callahan.
Don't call
Callahan ain't welcome over there in America. So what is he going to do?
Make that international call to the Magnolia.
Hey, that's cool. I'm gonna call them boys from the Calio Project. We're gonna get this shit later.
Call it the wrong project, man. You looking for what you want to, you know what I'm saying? They making phone calls and shit. Just dial the right number. That's all,
Calio gonna get shit done. They hustlers. They money makers over there. They bought it over there. Hey, they bought it over there, them Calio, man.
See, when the fight get made, man, that build up for that fight.
I think the fight has been built up, bro. The fight has been built up. Once the fight made, it ain't no more talking. But they need to do what Pacquiao and Adrian Broner did, what Pacquiao, what's the bitch name? McGregor and Floyd did. They need to go on a fucking tour and press conferences before the fucking camps. I don't want no 6-week camp, and let's get this shit made. Let's see y'all. I want to see videos of y'all working out. You ain't got to show us what you're working on. Just want to see you working out, hitting the heavy bag, doing some pads, a little bit of sparring. You know what I'm saying? I need to see that. That's gonna really build this fight up. Fox, I need you to get on your Showtime shit. And then we gotta get that face to face. We gotta fucking have that face to face. If we don't have that face to face, man, I think that's what's gonna set it out. And y'all need to drop that 2 weeks before the fight. 2 weeks, not fight week. I want to see it 2 weeks before the fight, because that's gonna make me even more ready to get this fight. Because the week before the fight, the week of the fight, y'all gonna give us a press conference again. Then the weigh-ins and then the fight. You give us that motherfucking face to face before and have us anticipating everything else. That's gonna set everything out. That's the build-up. We building it up right now.
That dude get on the phone with Al, Bud is gonna be on the PBC, man. Don't get on the phone. Al gonna start talking to you, telling you the hopes and the dreams and all of that, and you gonna sign, bro. So
fella, I ain't heard from you in a while. What you thinking about all of this right now? On what everybody's saying?
I mean, I'm still where I'm at. I mean, I want to see this fight just as much as everybody else. And but where I'm at, like I said, I think 60-40 is a good starting point. You know what I mean? If this is what it's coming down to, you know what I mean? With this split that keeps on coming out there, I think it's a good starting point. But 55-45, I think is where this fight should be. This fight should be made, and definitely it should be a 2-fight deal. But other than that, this is what I was speaking of, like months ago, when we was so quick to roast Terrence Bud Crawford and call Top Rank Toby and whatnot, you know what I mean, and say that he was ducking Errol Spence, say that he was didn't want to fight nobody and wasn't promoting himself well and whatnot. And I told y'all, wait till he's released from his contract and you'll see a different tune. Then we can really judge the movements of Bud Crawford. And look what he's doing right now. Since he's removed himself from Top Rank, you know what I mean? He's made all the right moves. Your boy's over there talking about he's making all these social media tactics, but no, he's making big boy tactics because he sent a representative over, probably a MTK Global representative, you know what I mean, on behalf, because that's where officially at the WBC convention, they requested and petitioned for Bud to be the WBC mandatory. But it's not just that we figured out that he wanted to be the WBC mandatory for Errol Spence, is that we figured out that he was officially done with Top Rank, because when Mauricio Suleiman asked, oh, you got to go through your promoter for that, the representative responded back and said, I'm representing him now. The Top Rank pretty much is no longer. So with that being said, we have that right there. That's not social media tactics. These are big boy tactics. You know what I mean? the tweet to the IBF might be social media like, but who are we to say? Or we don't know that MTK Global has sent a letter, a digital letter, an email to the IBF to petition to be the the IBF mandatory for that sanctioned body as well. Big boy moves. Big boy moves while we're not getting anything credible, while we're not getting anything solid, but banter from Errol Spence Jr. Please give us something solid, because waiting for your fight, you've been inactive for a while now. I know you've been you're coming off an injury, but boxing needs this, regardless of how both of the egos go. I know both fighters have been saying that they don't need each other. Bud don't need Errol Spence. Errol Spence don't need Bud. Bullshit. Boxing needs this biggest fight in one of the biggest glamour divisions in the welterweight division. Two undefeated pound for pound champions in the same division, and they can't get it together. They're now approaching they're both in the early 30s. The time is now. We can't wait any motherfucking longer. You know what I mean? So I like the movements that Terrence Crawford has been making, as opposed to just the simplistic tweets from your boy Errol Spence Jr. I want to see more. I want to see more of a clapback, and even in response of building this fight. If there is something going on behind the scenes, do more. That's my take. Stay ready.
Okay. Anybody else got anything else on this?
Man, I just want you to fight, man.
All right. So I'm gonna get out for Earl Spencer and Bud for now. I got some more news though. There's some good news. This is 154 news, man. Erickson Lubin, coach, Kevin Cunningham came out and said that Erickson Lubin want to fight Julius Williams, Tony Harrison, Jared Hurd next. He want to fight one of them. Or Danny Garcia. He wants down one of them. He don't give a fuck. So, my question to y'all is, being Erickson Lubin is the next to fight. He's number one contender, I think, in the IBF. And I think he is in the WBA. Who do y'all want to see him fight next? Because Charlo fighting Castano next, so they're not getting that. So who do y'all want to see Erickson Lubin fight next? To prove that he's ready for something like a Jermell Charlo.
Even though the Tower and Inferno didn't look that great, I would want to see him fight him personally. Just so that he could be in well, isn't the Tower Inferno in that position already? Because that was the title eliminator that he just fought, right?
For the WBC.
Yeah. And ain't Erickson Lubin ranked highly in the WBC?
He is, but I thought he was ranked at here, let me pull it up. All right, here we go. We're looking at, Man, come on, Box Live. Y'all tripping. Super welterweight. So, as of right now, the Tower Inferno is ranked 7 overall at 154. Erickson Lubin is ranked number 4. Jerry Hurd is still ranked at number 3. While, hold on, what the fuck? Yeah, Jerry Hurd ranked number 3. Number 2, Charlo is the top dog. Castano is number 1. Hurd 2. Lard 3. Lubin 4. And Tim Chizu is number 5. Tony Harrison 6. Fundora 7. Now, in the WBO, Tim Chizu is number 1. In the IBF, it's that Russian kid. I can't even pronounce his name. WBC, I'm sorry. Erickson Lubin is number 1. Sebastian Fedora is number 4. And in the WBA is Michael Soro. So, there you have it. Erickson Lubin is ranked number 6 in the WBO. And, yeah, he's ranked number 1 in the WBC. I had it wrong. So, there you go.
Yeah, so, I wouldn't mind seeing him against, I want to see how he do against a taller fighter. I would like to see, I think if he could stop the Tower and Inferno, I think that would be definitely a big statement.
Yeah. There you go. So y'all can see the rankings for yourself. You want to see Fundora?
I don't want to see that, man.
I'd rather see Fundora than fucking J-Rock.
Bro, give the kid a break. He earned his mandatory spot, and you want to fuck it up with a hard fight. To me,
I
let
want
him
to fuck
get a
it up
little
with a
play
hard
for
fight.
this shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Let him get some activity in a tune-up fight with some bullshit. The highest level fight he should be taking right now, being in his position, is Danny Garcia. Let him get some money and retire. Let him retire Danny Garcia. You know what I mean? Introduce him properly to 154 and then send his ass back in the corner as Stay Ready says.
You know what's fucked up is I swear to God, our fella was thinking exactly what the fuck I was thinking. I want to see that nigga fight Danny Garcia. Oh man.
I don't think Danny Garcia got a chance in fucking hell.
I don't either, but the shit.
I think at least the Tower and Inferno will put up a fight.
I don't think he'll put up a fight. I just watched the dude with no power rocking. What the hell you think Erickson Lubin gonna do?
I just want to see my man's in that position again. That's all.
I see. 503, what you got?
What's the question, bro?
You got Erickson Lubin said he wants Julius J. Rock Williams, Jerry Hurd, Tony Harrison, or Danny Garcia next. I asked the question.
You kind of Jerry Hurd the fuck out because he eat fried chicken and wearing tight pants. So count him out because we don't even know. He still got Louis Aries problem. And he ain't even fixed.
He's putting up Christmas lights with his fiance, man.
There you go. And I want to see Lubin and Fundora.
Christmas lights.
Yeah, man. You know, Jerry Hurd is a family man now.
Yeah, he owns a trucking company now.
Yeah. So we I don't know what Jerry Hurd doing.
Wait for a second and I come back and hear some bullshit. I walked away for a split second. My daughter called me to come take a look at some shit, and I come back into some bullshit. That y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I come back into some bullshit.
Yeah, man. Jerry Hurd don't want no smoke with that young. If Jared Hurd got beat by Lewis Aries. What you think Lubin gonna do? I'm just saying, bro.
Did J Rock just lose to someone that was worse than Aries, and he was still brought up in
I
this
said
conversation?
that.
He was
I
brought
ain't
up in
gonna
this
front.
conversation. So,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? If we gonna do it, then you got to do it. Keep going. Keep going.
Don't
stop.
I don't know if y'all realize
Aries. Man, homie. What happened to you?
You know what I'm saying? Then keep going.
You
I'm
was
just saying.
bro.
Don't pump the brakes when you say those things. Just keep going, because you know.
Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. You fell off, bro. You know what I'm saying? If he just would have fought Cholo, like we told him to, we wouldn't have all these problems, bro. Now you got the young boys using you as a stepping stone. Is Jared Hurd a gatekeeper? Oh man, they didn't threw Slim into the gatekeeper status, Mo. I can't believe. But nah, man, Lupin, man. I mean, he needs to take Jared Hurd out the equation. Cause is he fighting? Is he still fighting? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all let me know when Jared Hurd fight again, or is he, uh, doing other stuff. But anywho,
busy slapping niggas out here. You right. You right. Too busy slapping niggas. You right.
He say he busy slapping niggas out.
He in the game. He took 2 dubs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Out here getting 2-for-1s on niggas and shit. You know.
We can get 2-for-1s all day, homie. But what are you doing in the ring? That's what I want to know.
We gotta get in the ring.
Okay, Red. If he's slapping niggas, go get in a slap contest with, you know what I'm saying, with you know what I'm saying, Big Show. You know what I'm saying, the big fat nigga that be slapping niggas and making them fall out and shit. Go do that. How about that?
I'm just Charlo's gonna get him slap contest with his ass though.
Yeah, tell Charlo get a slap contest. He said, "Let me put down my drink real quick."
Charlo want to get in the he didn't want to do that though. You know what I'm saying? Because he needed to fight. How many right-handed fighters he needs to fight? Stay ready before he fought Charlo. 2,
2,
3. Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. But nah, man. Real talk, man. I'll bullshit to the side. I'm just talking shit. Fuck with the guys. Man, I really want to see Lubin and Fundora, bro. I think that's the fight to really make, because both of them is like number 1, number 2. I think like in the WBC rankings, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? Something like that at 154.
How tall is he?
Ooh, that's a good question. Shit, what, 5'9", 5'10"?
Yeah, he like 5'9.5", maybe.
Yeah.
I thought he was like 5'9.5", 5'10".
Yeah, bro.
Let me see.
I really want to see Lubin and Fundora. Like, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I feel like the WBC and PBC is keeping Fundora away from Lubin. I don't know why, bro. Because I feel like Lubin could have fought fucking Fundora a couple weeks ago, bro.
Yeah, facts. Good point.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, bro. And Lubin was at the fight, bro. Cause Floyd was telling him, yeah, man, come here, man. See, guys, they're avoiding this kid. I'm like, damn, is Floyd taking shots at Fundora, or is he taking shots at Hurd? I was confused. I was like, is he talking about Hurd, or is he talking about Fundora? I didn't know.
So it was like, yeah, guys like Lubin Erickson here. It was like, no, his name's Erickson.
I was like, what the fuck is he saying? You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, that's the fight to make, bro. That's the only fight I really want to see. Lubin and Fundora. I'll bullshit aside. That I think that's the fight to make. You know what I'm saying? All possibly. What's my man's name? Adamas. Yeah, that's all I got.
I'm gonna go to KG next, man. I'm gonna say you for last spring. KG, who you want to see Lubin face next, man?
Huh? What was the names that he was offered or that he asked for again?
The names that he want?
Yeah.
Jerry Hurd. Julius J. Rob Williams. Tony Harrison. or Danny Garcia?
All right. He feels he can knock out damn Tony Harrison and fucking damn J-Rock. That's why he's calling for them. And Jared Hurd is going to be, to him, a punching bag with arms. You know what I'm saying? Just there to get hit.
Yeah, he got that Rocky Balboa defense.
Yeah. So that's why he's calling for these names. He's looking for a specific damn style right now. You know what I'm saying? And those are them names that he can etch off on the resume. So these are styles he's looking for. Now, looking at this computer, I don't see any of those styles on here that, you know what I'm saying, outside of those names. But y'all are talking about the damn towering inferno. And like our fellas said on previous shows, towering infernos usually crumble. You know what I'm saying? Where they do crumble. It's just the matter of when. You know what I'm saying? So Lubin being short, I can see Lubin being a dog and getting to the inside of him, and you know what I'm saying, and keeping smothering the fuck out of that tall motherfucker. Because with Lubin being shorter than 6 feet tall, Fondor won't have that angle like he does against the guys at 6 foot 6'1" that he can punch down on. 5'9" and being the dog that Lubin can be. Yeah, that'd be a good one. You know what I'm saying? And I keep hearing, you know what I'm saying? I've heard y'all talk about that guy Tim Tszyu, but I don't recall seeing him fight.
I've only seen him fight once, and he ain't no pushover.
So
that actually, even though I didn't hear anybody bring it up, I just now heard it. That actually isn't a bad one either, Tim Tszyu. Yeah. I don't think Tim Tszyu is a bad one either. I'm not against that.
Nah, bro. Come on, man.
Y'all gonna trip when I say my name, but yeah, Tim Tszyu ain't a bad one at all.
Yeah, because he's them top 3 on them 3 out of the 4 lists.
I can't front. I've been watching him put in work. Like a lot of these fights. Shout out to my bro Steels. I remember a couple fights he would tell me like, "Yo, it's coming on this time." You know what I mean? In America, and shit, I had to be up like 4 in the morning. I watch a couple of his shits, bro. Yeah, he ain't. Don't think just because he the son of a former boxer, like he gonna be laying down and all of that shit, bro. Like, nah, he comes with it. He really comes with it. He throws a lot of punches too.
Yeah. Supreme Beast. I saved you for last because I wanted to hear your Jared Hurd tape.
You already know. You already know what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? I want a title eliminator. You know what I'm saying? For my guy, Jared Hurd. You know what I'm saying? Lubin Dice. He need a name on his resume. You know what I'm saying? Hurd get the win. He right back, you know what I'm saying, in the title contention. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It just don't get no better than that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's all the way around. You know what I'm saying? It's not a light touch. It's not nothing too heavy for Lubin. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like no strenuous heavy lifting. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice for a title eliminator because it's a name, an ex-champion. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and set it up, Lubin. Get that Hurd action. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? Hurd will go ahead and bust his ass and be right back up in it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It don't get no better. It don't get no better. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody else is pretty much like a Figueroa. He's already in title contention. He does not want to give up. I would say, or take a hard fight like Lubin when he got a championship fight on the horizon. So that don't even make sense for him to do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I would definitely love to see, you know what I'm saying, Jared Hurd. You know what I'm saying? And Lubin scrap that out, man. That's a great fight, man. That's a great fight.
I'm gonna tell you mine, and y'all gonna trip. Because he is Erickson Lubin, he got the #1 spot, and he got time to take a fight. It's 2 fights that I would love to see him face. One, because I know he gonna rough him the fuck up, but I think he'll pull it out. The other one, I think he dominates the entire fight. The one I think he dominates the entire fight is Danny Garcia. I think he's too strong for Danny, but I want to see him fight Danny because I want him to either retire Danny or bless Danny with coming to 154. 2, nobody said this name, but he's in there and he's actually ranked pretty high in the WBA. Brandon motherfucking Adams. Shout out to the homie. Cali Bread. Brandon Adams. We saw what Brandon Adams fought Jamal Charlo at 160. We saw him get the knockout in his last fight at 154. I think that would be a great fight for Erickson Lubin. And it's actually going to test him to see is he ready for a rugged type of fight when it comes to another fight with Jamal Charlo or Brian Castano or one of those top fighters, even the Tim Suzuki. I want to see it. That's me personally, and that's just my love for boxing, and I think that's a stylistic matchup that would be something that's eye pleasing for the sport. And if I got a third choice, I would love to see him fight Terrell Gouchette. I want to see that rematch. But that's me.
Definitely, that's you.
Yeah. Hey, I'm saying it right
yo, Steels is the asshole. He said that.
He was an asshole. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. We saw that fight with him and Terrell Gouchette. How many of y'all actually thought he really won that fight straight up and down?
Nigga, I mean, Gouchette hurt him a couple times. That was it, bro.
I think Terrell Gouchette won that fucking fight.
Stop.
Against who? Against who? Mac, you talking about?
Erickson Lubin.
Yeah, I remember that one, and I actually caught that fight. I think I caught it in like the 3rd round.
Boy, that was a banger.
Yeah. I remember I caught that fight late because I remember it was one of y'all that hit me up, was like, yo, they fighting right now.
I don't know.
But
I think it was probably me 503.
Yeah, it was one of y'all. I think it was one of y'all because I was like, oh, they fighting? Yeah, I remember that, and I was like, they fighting?
They was going in.
Yeah. He did. I ain't gonna front. Gouchette did do some good work. That was probably the last time I thought Lubin was probably really vulnerable like that. After that, you know what I mean, it was just a pure ascension from there. You know what I'm saying? So, the motherfucker knocking out dudes in bigger weight, not knocking out, but dropping dudes in bigger weight classes than him. You know what I mean? And not no dude that's a chump. You know what I mean?
Then y'all can't tell me that Brandon Adams fight wouldn't be an eye-pleasing fight.
Yeah, sure would.
That I agree with you. That's a tough fight right there.
So that's why. That's why
a great win off of Boychuk, that undefeated power puncher that he beat.
No, let Jerry Hurd punk ass do that. Why Lubin got to do that?
Yeah. We're right, 503. Why Lubin got to do all the hard lifting?
You right. I'd like to see Jerry Hurd fight.
Listen, Cadillac Red coming up in here with his DMV bias, talking about he need a title eliminator. Nigga. In my BLTB voice.
Hold on. I didn't
nigga. We just lost.
Lubin need the title eliminator.
So and Hurd ain't no title eliminator, nigga, because he ain't ranked.
No. Why can't he can still get a title eliminator, you know what I'm saying? Against Hurd. This is for Lubin. This ain't for Hurd.
Lying, man. You always trying to slide Hurd all
haters, man. This is for Lubin, man.
I ain't even go front. If Red was Hurd's promoter, that nigga would have been protected like a motherfucker.
Look, man. This is for Lubin. This ain't for Hurd, man. I just said, he could get it like my man KG was saying, you know what I'm saying? That's somebody for him to beat up on. Don't
touch me on your bullshit. You always trying to slide somebody in your T-Reg the type of nigga. Well, I didn't rob the stove, rob the stove.
Hey, why not beat the man up for the title shot, man? Beat the man up for the title shot. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Put a title shot on it. Why we can't put the eliminator on that, man?
Red, you got the money to make it a title eliminator. You got the bread.
Lubin deserve a title eliminator or no?
Nah, you tripping, my nigga. How he deserve an eliminator?
How he deserve it when he lost?
Mandatory, my nigga.
I said,
you crazy.
Does Erickson Lubin deserve a title eliminator?
No.
Oh, Erickson Lubin, yeah, he damn sure. Hurt don't. Lubin
mandatory.
You know what I'm saying? So if
Lubin been active.
If he gonna get
listen, bro, he already WBC, bro.
What are you niggas talking about?
Who is he the mandatory for?
He's the mandatory for Jamel.
He's not the mandatory. He number one in WBC. He number one in the WBC. He not the mandatory.
I believe the mandatory is.
That's why I said. They hide, bro. They hiding Fundora. They hiding Fundora from him. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Red right about that because they hiding Fundora from him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so let's get
Lubin. How about this?
Fundora don't want the smoke.
Get him an eliminator.
Well,
let's put Jared Hurd in the eliminator. What's wrong with
all right, yeah. If we're gonna put Jared Hurd in the eliminator, I'm gonna throw him to the wolves. I want to see him against Fundora. I don't know if he make it against Fundora. Red. I don't know if he could pass Fundora. I don't know that.
It don't matter if you know it.
I'm at 154 still.
He's still slapping niggas at 154.
Hold on, wait, time out, Supreme.
Wait, Hurd is all the way moved up to 60? Is he all the way moved up to 60?
Hold on, no. I'm gonna tell you right now. If Jared Hurd is at 154, Sebastian Fedora don't have a chance in hell against Jared Hurd.
I beg to differ. And I don't like.
Hold on, wait. Well, let's break it down right now. We are right here. Let's break it down real simple. I'm not even gonna give mine first. I'm gonna go around the table. I'm gonna start with you 503 because I want to understand from a stylistic watching Fundora this past weekend and watching Jared Hurd, why you think Sebastian Fedora beats him?
Because he's more active than motherfucking Jared Hurd for number one. For number two, the nigga punch hard than a motherfucker. He is powerful. And Jared Hurd is the nigga. He just like they fight just alike, nigga. They both lean in with their head and use their head as their defense. You know what I'm saying? So that's like watching your favorite diesel truck running into a wall. That's what that's. Cadillac Red is gonna be in the diesel truck with Jared Hurd, and they're gonna run slap dead into the Mexican wall. That's just what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And there's gonna be a bunch of flaming hot Cheetos Mexican chips falling down in the car with them. You know what I'm saying? So to me,
calling them a wall?
Yeah.
Damn.
He's a Mexican brick wall. And red Cadillac Red and Jared Hurd gonna run slap dead into him because Jared Hurd likes to use his motherfucking face as his defense. That's just what it is. To me, that I'm not gonna lie though. It's a 50-50 fight because if Jared Hurd can rough up Fundora, all bullshit aside, all jokes aside, if he can really like get in his chest and rough him up, he beat Fundora. But if Fundora get to landing them goddamn them combinations and like say the ultra combo, I don't know, bro, because Aries wasn't even doing that. He don't even punch as hard as Fundora, so understand me. I don't know, man. I just want to see, really, bro. I just want to see Fundora fight a real guy. And if that dude happen to be Jared Hurd, nigga, I will pay for that shit. Yes, because I want to see Fundora lose anyway. And if it's to Jared Hurd, then goddamn me, it's Jared Hurd. It's gonna be a Jared Hurd. You understand me? The storm is coming party in the usual suspect group, nigga. So yeah, but it's a 50-50 fight though. It's a 50-50 fight.
You think it's a 50-50? I give you that. 50-50.
Yeah.
Hell nah, man. Ain't no 50-50 fight.
All right, fella, what you got then?
Man, this guy's calling him a wall. But more like a little light pole. And I see light poles get taken down all the time. All the time, bro. I mean, his power that you talk of, it ain't proven. It's not proven. He doesn't have one punch knockout power. He's an accumulation puncher. I mean, he's an accumulation puncher that's been gifted with good matchmaking. Toughest opponent being Jorge Cota. Stop it. Come on, man. You put him in there with Jared Hurd. Jared Hurd is gonna show him what a true former champion, a true former elite fighter is what it's about. You know what I mean? And once again, let's bring back the science of the towering inferno name. They always fall down. They always fall down in a heap of fire. You know what I mean? And that's the same thing that's going to happen if Jared Hurd gets in the ring with the towering inferno, Sebastian Fundora. That's my take.
I'm going to go to Supreme Beast because I feel like KG has the same feeling that they're going to break it down similar to the way I am. Supreme.
Man, y'all
I know you're going to pick Jared Hurd, but
Yeah,
why
man.
do you
Y'all
think
tripping, man. Y'all tripping, man. Everybody picking Hurd to just win that fight. No, man, no. We need to make that a title eliminator fight for Hurd so we can really see.
Title eliminator shit.
So we can really see if it's true or not. You know what I'm saying? The Tower in Inferno has been known to hit people with an accumulation of punches. You know what I'm saying? And Jared Hurd has been known to take an accumulation of punches. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to just rule him out and just say that it's a wash because he's not going to want to fight him for the title eliminator. No. It's a 50-50 fight. Set it up. You know what I'm saying? For the WBC mandatory. You know what I'm saying? That is something that definitely needs to happen. You don't have to hide him from Hurd. You know what I'm saying? Because he could beat Hurd and it'll legitimize Fundora. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't say that Fundora is being hidden or a hype job or some type of project if he has Hurd on his resume. So definitely let me see that WBC mandatory set it up. I'm with it.
KG, your thoughts?
Yep.
Break it down for them.
This fight is going to give Fundora what he wants. But this shit is also going to give his ass what he thinks he wants. He thinks, damn, he wants to be in the phone booth. But Hurd knows how to utilize his fucking damn size, and he's going to be able to lay on this kid. This kid's not going to be able to carry fucking damn Hurd, because we know when Hurd damn takes those punches that he takes, he comes forward. And he usually struggles with the damn boxers that are there going to slick, being able to get out of the way of him doing that. Fondora's going to stand there, and he's going to damn allow fucking Hurd to lay on him, and that's going to be the worst fucking thing he's going to be allowed to happen. Because if this fight fucking passes fucking 5 rounds, you're going to see those skinny-ass legs start to buckle a little bit.
Yes.
And that's when Hurd is going to fucking start fucking damn paying off, because he's already going to be tapping that kid's body. With the punches that the kid he's going to be landing on his face, they're going to look good in the beginning, but Hurd is going to be able to tap that fucking body and lay on him. Tap his body and lay on, and that kid, them knees, we're going to see them knees start to buckle. And I can see Hurd putting that kid away. You know what I'm saying? His legs gonna look, because his legs, they gonna be, yeah. I talk shit about Hurd. And a lot of the shit I talk mainly because I know Red fucks with him. You know what I'm saying? And then a quarter of that is because of how he dressed. You know what I'm saying? But as far as in the fucking ring, nah, I gotta ride with him on this one, because I think Hurd might actually have fun with this one. We'll see him smile at the end of this one. So, yeah, that's what I got.
I'm going to tell you right now, and the legs is a major problem, but the biggest issue is, I think Jared Hurd going to end it within 6 or 7. Fondora's going to get tired. He got tired against Sergio Garcia.
Mm-hmm.
He got real tired. Both his hands was dropped. He was throwing his jab from the waist. That lazy ass jab didn't have nothing on it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Fighting somebody like Hurd with that, and Hurd stands in the pocket throwing them uppercuts. You taller than Hurd. Them uppercuts gonna be more. It's gonna have more on him now. Hurd is 6 foot. He the same height as me. Might be a tad bit shorter, but he right there with me. Sebastian Fundora 6'5". Sergio Garcia was 5'9". Now you're gonna have somebody in your bread basket hitting you with uppercuts, hitting you with some power that somebody like Sergio didn't have. You don't have the leg muscles or strength in your legs to hold you up. That's a lot of weight. That's a lot of power coming to you. That's a lot of push. You're not gonna be able to stand there toe to toe with somebody like Jared Hurd. He's gonna walk you down, push you down, and he's coming. He's an active fighter that lets his hands go. One thing I can say about him, he might not have no defense, but he lets his hand go. Same thing about Sebastian Fundora. He has no defense. His hands, he keeps his hands too low. Jared is going to be catching him. The moment he starts bringing his hands up, he's leaving his body open. And that's a lot of distance he has for them arms to cover from torso to head. He's not going to be able to stop that barrage of punches coming from Jared Hurd and that walk down. That walk down is going to be tiring him out because he's going to be trying to stay away from him and trying to box from the outside because his jab is so lazy, he's not going to be able to keep Hurd off of it. Yep. Sebastian Fundora will not last 7 rounds with Jared Hurd.
No.
Can I
yeah, go ahead.
Ask the people on a panel a question, the brothers. I don't know if we're gonna have the Beltway Friday because I know the fam is going to Minnesota. So can we kind of do like a pre-fight pick'ems real quick before we get up out of here? They already got their look in his eye.
I done got over here. I done dropped all my crown gone.
That nigga lit. So I know he gonna be, yeah, man. You know, I gotta wake up in the morning, man.
Oh no,
You know
I ain't gonna lie to you. Right now, I'm enjoying this shit. I'm lit.
Okay. I thought you had one of them.
We don't get this.
You looking down at your phone. I thought it was about that time. You know what I'm saying?
No, I was looking down at my phone because I got a badass message.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was about that time where you bust a move. Okay. Real quick, man. I'm looking at my boy Sly Fox fighting this Hernandez kid, man. Red, I want to get you and KG thoughts, man, on the fight this weekend, bro. This nigga Sly Fox was high as shit fighting this dude. Talk to us about the fight this week, man. Y'all gonna be in the building. What we doing?
You want to go first, KG?
No, you go ahead. You got it because I'm gonna have to lead up. I gotta take up the rear.
Okay. Well, I mean, you know, shit. I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? Morrell Jr. is definitely not no pushover. You know what I'm saying? He is the champ. You know what I'm saying? You going to hostile territory. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting them same anxiety, nerves, or whatever you want to call it, that I had for Los, that I had in the Dare fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting those same feelings and shit. So, you know, it's fight week, man. I've been trying to, you know what I'm saying, keep cool. I ain't been want to pop too much shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been wanting to, you know what I'm saying, stay low to the ground, stay cool with it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if I'm making a pick, I'm picking the family. Of course, you know what I'm saying? Well, when this nigga win, oh my God. I'm telling you, man, look, man, if I got some good seats, if I got seats close to the ring, somebody turning me down because I'm gonna try to get in the ring. That's all I know. Somebody gonna definitely say, no, you can't. You know what I'm saying? No, you can't do that. Because that's definitely what I'm telling you, man. This nigga's about to bring the belts back to DMV. You know what I'm saying? We about to talk hella shit. Oh my God. Monday is gonna be off the motherfucking chain, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying, like I say, man, I'm just trying to, because I'm still nervous, man. Morrell, like I said, man, Morrell is something serious. He ain't got that many fights, but that Cuban school of boxing and the way they've been trying to push him got me nervous, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely got me nervous.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna tell you right, you should be extra nervous too because he's training with Ronnie Shield. FYI. I don't know if you watched my interview I did with him. But yeah. Okay. KG, what you got on that, bro?
As far as I damn know, you know what I'm saying, the way damn Sly's been training, he's gonna be fighting tall. You know what I'm saying? As he should. And
Absolutely.
the only damn thing, same damn thing, like you know what I'm saying, like I told you when me and you talked to Slick Nick. Same thing when dang what Bud said about them Keyshawn. What it boiled down to, we like to fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? So Sly like to do that too. You know what I'm saying? Just hoping, you know what I'm saying, he's strategic when he gets into those damn pockets where he wants to actually fight. You know what I'm saying? But still fight damn tall, still fight long. You know what I'm saying? Because he can get into the phone booth too. He'll turn into a damn Paul Williams. He'll turn into what the Tower Inferno is inspiring to be. A tall guy that likes to fight in the phone booth. You know what I'm saying? He'll turn into that. The thing is, don't get drunk off of that. You know what I'm saying? Just they're gonna stay the course. And you know what I'm saying? Make sure, you know what I'm saying, you see your pockets and damn know that you're actually going out there, bitch, fighting the judges, fighting the fucking armory itself. You know what I'm saying? Fighting whoever they put in as ref. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? We coming in fucking damn with a lot behind us on this. The controversy that happened to Mike. You know what I'm saying? So we dealing with a lot when it's coming to this. So we gotta actually go in here and make a damn statement. So go in, like I said, box, but if you see the opportunities to hurt this man, don't damn play with the food. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we like to fucking fight. Put the man away. That way the judges can't fucking damn, you know what I'm saying, play with us on the cards and play this damn shifty shit and say two foxes got fucked. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got.
I like that. That's dope, man. Fella, what you got on that, broski?
Go Sly. Man, I mean, this is gonna be a very, very tough fight, but definitely has the attributes to get the victory and get that belt, get that black belt most definitely. And just as KG was speaking to, he needs to fight tall in this fight. You know what I mean? He needs to utilize his size advantage. I believe he's 6'5". Morrell Jr. might be 6'1", 6'2" at most. But he has the opportunity to keep him on the outside. Utilize that double jab him in the chest to the body. You know what I mean? To the head. Change levels. You know what I mean? But make sure you keep it on the outside with David Morrell, because I think David Morrell has a real aptitude in his mid-range game is very nice. And I believe his inside game is nice as well. So I know Sly Fox got a very nice inside game as well, but I would advise him to tie up and do most of your work on the outside and make this a dull, boring fight. Take the crowd out of it. It's gonna be heavily behind David Morrell Jr. being he's the house fighter in Minnesota. He has a big fan following in the Armory. That's his house. You see the man with the Armory on the back of his trunks. You know what I mean? So you know you're not gonna get a good decision. You know what I mean? Being in the Armory. So you really got to box his tail off and try to go for the stoppage in the end. You know what I mean? When it comes to those late rounds, I'm hoping if Sly Fox has a a sizable lead on the cards, or if it appears to be, he steps on the gas and doesn't just go to cruise control. Because once again, you're in Minnesota and you're in the Armory, and that's David Morrell's house. You know what I mean? And the way it looks, you ain't gonna get no fair decision, just like your brother. But that's my take. You know what I mean? Go Sly Fox. You know what I mean? I hope you come back with that belt. You know what I mean? And bless us on bullshitting on the Beltway Monday.
Yes, sir. Me knowing the type of trainer that I'm sorry, I had to burp. Knowing the type of trainer that Ronnie Shields is, and knowing that type of fighter that Sly Fox is, this is gonna be a hell of a fight. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I can tell y'all right now, David Morrell is gonna be in that bread box. He is gonna go on the inside. He's gonna utilize that jab. Knowing Sly, he's gonna box on the outside. He's not gonna want to get on the inside fight with somebody like David Morrell. He's gonna want to outbox him, tire him out. Later on in the fight, then he's gonna go on the inside and try to, finish him off. I think Sly gonna win this fight. I do, but I think it's gonna come down to a decision. And it's really gonna be who wants this fight more. That's how I think it's gonna be. It's gonna be who wants this fight more. And me knowing and talking to Sly is I think that he wants this fight more than David Morrell Jr. David Morrell is starting off with another trainer. He hasn't been with it that long, but I know he's been working hard. But I think Sly is going to pull it out slightly. I'm going to give him UD. He's going to win by a couple rounds because he's going to, like I said, if he does what I think he's going to do early and stay on the outside and winning off of points and controlling the fight from the outside and not letting David Morrell get to that inside, he'll win this fight easily.
Do you real quick, Stay Ready, I want to ask you because Coach Ronnie broke it. I mean, well, we knew, but he confirmed it. And when he said what he said, I don't know if Supreme them watched that interview, and I'm gonna keep saying that because Coach said something to me and you that I didn't understand, and I'm like, why is they doing that? So if y'all didn't catch the interview, I'll say it right here on Ringside View. You know what I'm saying? Because we was doing the Ringside View, you know what I'm saying, with Coach Ronnie. And shouts out to their whole team over there. Coach Ronnie said that David Morrell was sparring F.A. Tobar, which is a cruiserweight.
Yes. And
I was like, did he just say this shit on our what our cameras recording?
Yep.
And I played the shit out, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, bro, FA probably my height. You said I think Stay Ready taller than FA.
I'm taller than FA.
Yeah, so I'm like, why the fuck is he sparring FA Tobar and Sly Fox is 6? He's 6'5" though, bro.
So this is why taking those punches, being able to walk through somebody smaller than him punches. He's fighting somebody, a big puncher like that. So if he's fighting somebody taller, he can walk through that jab to get on the inside. Him utilizing a bigger opponent or somebody that's a cruiserweight to a heavyweight or a bigger fighters, sparring those and taking those punches and trying to walk through those punches. Imagine what he'll do to somebody smaller who don't hit as hard as somebody like a Tobar, a Pochi. So you got somebody like Sly. That's why I said Sly's gonna have to stay on that outside and box on the outside.
Absolutely.
If they get on the inside fight, if Sly go in there and try to fight on the inside, he is not gonna win this fight.
He fuck around and get caught. Because if David Morrell been doing all these rounds with Tobar, who's a cruiserweight and who's a hard puncher, and he's not really a tall guy, he don't really fight with range. If I'm Sly, I'm like, man, I got a box. You know what I'm saying? But
it's different in the ring with 8-ounce gloves.
It's different, but this is the thing. And see, I fuck with Coach Ronnie, that's my guy, but him going to Coach Ronnie with this type of fight with Sly's style, I think he waited too late, bro. He should have been came with Coach Ryan if he was gonna make the move.
This is the
Uh,
only thing I don't like about him sparring F.A. Tobar. Yeah, F.A. Tobar hit harder. Yeah, he's able to take those punches. F.A. is about 6 times slower than Sly. So that's why I say
that's another thing too. Yeah.
Sly has to stay on the outside.
Now I said,
can something be said about the punching angle? We seen a fighter last week that had some boxing ability, but wasn't able to get the right angle on Sebastian Fundora because he wasn't used to being that type of come forward dog type of fighter. And that fighter I'm talking about was what's his name? Yeah, the Sergio Garcia. You said he was 5'9". He's actually 6'1".
Mm-hmm.
But what I take from David Morrell sparring Efatober Opochi is, will he have the right angles? Shouldn't be practicing on punching up and not down. You dig? But maybe that's all to the body attack. But I would still believe that you would have some taller sparring partners in there so you could get accustomed to punching up at the head, punching up at the chest, so to speak. You know what I mean? But that's my take on the whole thing.
You know who said David Morrell should have been sparring? Tristan Calcrew.
He been sparring this guy Sheree Makmovic. He a lightweight, 3-0, 3 knockouts. I mean, shit. I never seen this guy, but I just seen him on his timeline. But I mean, you know, David Morrell is a good fighter, man. So maybe I'm thinking too much into it, but I'm leaning more towards Sly, man. You know, I really am. And like I say, Ronnie is the guy. But I think this was a bad time. You know what I'm saying? To change trainers midway. You know what I'm saying? And you this your quote unquote step up fight at 168. So for me, I'm definitely leaning towards Sly. You know?
I'm gonna say though, you gotta look at it though. How many fights David Morrell had?
Shit, what, 4, 5 fights?
5 fights for 4 or 5. Or...
How many fights he got, off fella? I know, cause that's an off fella guy. I know he was.
4. Nigga, this is gonna be his 5th fight.
Yeah. And how many fights Sly
got?
Alantez got like 28, right?
Maybe up at 30.
Yeah. So we looking at
I've been around for a minute.
Yeah, exactly. So we looking at this is a hell of a step up fight. When I say a hell of a step up fight, I do mean a hell of a step up fight. And right now, with him not having that many fights, like 4 and 5, 6, however many y'all say he got, this is the right time to move if you're gonna move. But it's the wrong time to take the fight that you take. Right time to move, wrong time to take the fight. But he's not no trash fighter. We're gonna see where it goes, but I'm leaning towards Sly. But he better, for all I'm saying, KG, I mean, in Supreme, is he better stay on the fucking outside. He cannot get into a scrum with no Dave Morrell.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I don't think nobody, just looking on his Instagram, I don't think if he sparred Tobar, matter of fact, I'm finna send his post to the group. If he's sparring FA and this guy, don't none of these guys goddamn me check the boxes of a fucking Sly Fox. I'm just gonna keep it real. And I know them Fox brothers is capable of putting on a boxing you know what I'm saying, a boxing clinic.
They are.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Shout out to Coach Derry coming through, man.
Salute, coach. Yeah, so I don't know, bro. I just wanted to get y'all thoughts on that fight, man. Because we haven't really talked about it, and I don't really see nobody talking about it. because niggas is so caught up in this Bud and Earl Spence mania, you know, that we get kind of lost in that shit, and we don't really talk about the fights that's actually we got. You know what I'm saying? And that shit kind of be pissing me off.
Another fight we got
Yeah.
since you want to talk about it, because I did want to talk about this one before we got up out of here. Zurdo Ramirez is fighting this weekend, but one thing Zurdo is saying is he's fighting this fight is because he wants Dimitri Bivol. That's who he wants. He don't want nobody else. He's calling out Demetrius Bivol. Now, with them calling out Bivol, taking this fight so he can become Bivol's mandatory. I honestly think Zurdo stops Bivol. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of Dimitri Bivol like that. Nothing against him. I like his fight, but when he fought Joe Smith and it went down the way it did, it really kind of showed me some things. And really, I picked him to beat Joe Smith when a lot of the family was picking Joe Smith to beat him. I picked him to beat Joe Smith, but Joe Smith was giving him a shitload of fucking problems. Zurdo is a way better boxer than that. I know I got Zurdo knocking old boy out this weekend. Not even gonna front. I do got him stopping old boy. If they make this fight with him and Demetrius Bivol next, who y'all got and why? And how do y'all think it's gonna go?
I'll say for me, man, I think Zurdo is on a mission. And I think Zurdo gonna be the one to, you know what I'm saying, stop the Bivol Russian Mother Russia train. You know what I'm saying? Because Bivol been pretty much beating everybody that they put in front of him. But I think Zurdo is a different monster. And you got an active you know what I'm saying, Zurdo who hungry, who want to be champion again, and that's scary because once to me Zurdo you don't really see people talking about him that much, but Zurdo, he can do it all too. He can box, he can punch, you know what I'm saying? He's one of those Mexicans that can actually box. Yes. So for me, I would say Zurdo beats him and he styles on him.
I do want to say this before I go to you, all right, fella. We saw how Zurdo knocked out Sullivan Barrera in that last fight. That was gruesome. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was vicious. What is your take if he stepped in the ring with Demetrius Bivol?
It's a fight I'll be looking forward to. Bivol's been. It's almost like Bivol is plateaued. You know what I mean? The last couple fights, you would think he would get these guys out spectacularly, and he's looked pedestrian. How would he fare against a guy that's taller than him, that has the same level as boxing skill as him? The way Bivol's been looking lately and his lackluster performances, I'm leaning towards Zurdo to win this fight. Damn near 115 to 113, a close fight. You know what I mean? Two point fight. I'm not gonna say Zurdo totally dominates Bivol, but I think he does get the win. I think the judges will like his boxing and his cleaner, more effective punching than what Bivol's will be able to do. Once again, he's going to have problems punching up at the taller opponent. Zurdo Ramirez, 6'2.5", 6'3". Bivol's 5'11", 6 foot. You know what I mean? Not the biggest light heavyweight out there. I think you definitely it's definitely a style problem for Dimitri Bivol, and he's probably going to try to avoid it at all costs and try to unify with some of the other champions, maybe Joe Smith Jr., get that rematch going, or perhaps finally a better BF fight if he gets through the Marcus Brown, which is, I think, coming up this weekend too. That was a dope documentary I seen on Better BF that Top Rank put out. You know what I mean? But yeah, I got Ramirez winning this fight closely by a close decision against Dimitri Bivol as of right now.
Okay. KG, what about yourself?
I'm not gonna put a real stamp on this fight yet, but this fight is gonna be based on how Zurdo navigates around Bivol's educated jab. That's the one thing I like about Bivol. I like his jab. And I like that how his jab comes off. He's defensive, responsible on the other side. You know what I'm saying? He's already looking to deflect any punch that's coming back. He even then pushes that other hand out, you know what I'm saying, slightly when he does it. So now if he has somebody that can dog and then loop around that, but they got to be willing to take that jab. And it's a pretty good jab. You know what I'm saying? And he won't have to really punch up too high because he's like 6 foot. That's what he got. That's what I just saw him down as, and I saw Zurdo at 6'2". So that's not really too much of a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Not too much of a difference.
Because me standing next to Stay Ready, I'm 6'2", and you say you're 6 foot. When we stand, they'd be like, damn, there ain't too much difference. You know what I'm saying? But if I stand next to Red or 503, you'll see a damn huge difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that I'm saying. So, but it as of now, it'll be how Zurdo is able to navigate around that jab. Because if he can't navigate around it, we might see some frustration, and then we might see a bull come out that Bivol might be able to olay.
And this is something I'm gonna say though, because you were speaking on he won't have to punch up. He might have to. He only got a 72-inch reach. Zurdo has a 75-inch reach, so that is gonna make a major difference with that jab.
Well, that's gonna come down to that spacing. So if you find that space and he's able to get off and get to the end of that jab, it won't matter if he's inside of damn Zurdo's reach. As long as I can pop that jab off, coast it from there and see what punches them can come off. Because you know what I'm saying, he can throw a check off of that, and I've seen him do that too. So, but his jab pretty much sets up everything. But I think he should have evolved a lot further by now, being able to have such an educated jab. You should be piecing together a lot, you know what I'm saying, a better string of punches when you do start throwing your punches. Because the jab looks good, but nothing else. When you string off, you might get that second punch make it look good, but anything after that, you kind of fall off the damn edge of the table.
Okay. And see, I got Zurdo in that fight. And I've seen Zurdo deal with different fighters and how he handled different fighters, especially when he fought Jesse Hart, especially when he fought Sullivan Barrera, especially and the way he handled different opponents. When you come to Dimitri Bivol, I've seen him struggle with guys like Joe Smith. I've seen him struggle with Jean Pascal. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just looking like these, and some people that he's fought that you think that he go in and knock out. What was that Castillo guy that he fought? I'm thinking maybe he should have. There's somebody.
Lennon Castillo.
Yeah, I figured he should have went in there and actually handled that guy pretty well, but he didn't.
Oh.
And I'm like, all fella say, I think he done plateaued at a point to where you think he should be getting better, but he's not. And somebody like Gilberto Ramirez is a different type of fighter. And I don't think Bivol have seen nothing like that. And I don't know how he will be able to handle that. Because one thing I can tell you is Gilberto have a great ass jab too. And he know how to manage distance very well at his reach. And most of those knockouts that he's got came when somebody that's shorter tries to get on the inside to work because he's keeping them at bay. So me saying that, I'm not going to say he's going to – I think he'll drop Bivol. I think that's what's going to be the factor in that fight. I think it's going to be a good fight, but I hope they do make that fight after this weekend. We got Arthur Beterbiev and Marcus Brown this weekend. We got Soro this weekend, and we got Joseph Parker and Derek Chisora this weekend. I know we're going to make the picks tomorrow on the Beltway, so I'm not going to do no picks tonight. We're going to do it tomorrow, but since we're coming to the end of the show, man, let me get some last words from you, KG, so we can get up out of here.
Shit, man, you already know what it is, man. We bullshitting on the Beltway tomorrow at 4:15 Eastern Standard Time. Anybody that's in this chat, if y'all ain't over there to tap in, going over there and tap in. You know what I'm saying? Just say what's up. Because we same damn six that y'all saw tonight. We're moving it over there, but we can be caught up in traffic. We can be getting to it, talking to them, you know what I'm saying, talking to all the other hot topics, some that we talked about tonight and shit that we ain't talked about. You know what I'm saying? Going into the damn this fight week and damn my boy Cadillac's Red's damn excursion out to damn Minnesota. But my name right there on the screen. You know what I'm saying? But y'all keep hearing the fellas call me KG, so it's both of them.
K_KG. Follow him on the gram and follow him at Supreme Beast Boxing right here on YouTube. All right, fella, close us out, Jay Steels.
Indeed. Once again, salute. It's been a long time since I've been on Ringside Views, so it was definitely a pleasure to be back. You know what I mean? And it was dope to have the whole, you know what I mean, the usual suspect 6, you know what I mean, in the building. Ringside as well, you know what I mean? That was a beautiful thing. But once again, usual suspect 6 will be bullshitting on the Beltway, 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk right here on YouTube. I got my own channel as well. Y'all can follow me at The War Report, The R Filler, right here on YouTube. Thursday night, I got a dancehall fusion artist coming through. He's gonna be dropping his latest video and a couple new tracks. We got some new news from my guy Sandelson, Scarborough by way of Portmore, Jamaica, in the dig. So Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That's what's up, you know what I mean? The Sandelson listening session live in the War Room, The War Report. But y'all know what it is. Salute to the usual suspects. It is a usual suspect ting. It's your favorite, yet your most hated R filler. Salute to the whole LDBC, and I'm Gizon.
Man, shout out to you guys for coming through, man. This was a great show. I really appreciate everybody swinging through. It's been a while since we did it. Y'all gave me that old feel back. I guess I'm going to have to do it once a week, man. Mondays, y'all check it in. The usual suspects going to get together on Monday. And, how you doing? We're going to chop it up, man. Appreciate everybody coming through in the chat. Super chat. Y'all click the like button, man. Smash it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Share this video to all your social media platforms, man. Appreciate it. And y'all stay tuned for tomorrow when we have Reggie Sweet Hands Johnson on the show. Great interview tomorrow. Y'all stay tapped in. Stay tuned. And I appreciate everybody coming through. This your boy Mac with Stay Ready Boxing TV. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready, man. Peace.
Who the hell is interrupting my kung fu?
And follow my boy, Stay Ready Boxer. He's the best. Let's go, champ.
You ain't gotta get ready, stay ready.
You ain't gotta get ready, stay ready.
Hey, you ain't gotta get ready, stay ready.
I'm all about business, somewhere in the trenches. Moving weight, I'm on my 24-hour fitness. I don't need a witness, moving with the quickness. Was off the porch when you was on the playground benches. Block bleeding, smoking trees, eyes Chinese. High speed, singing every lick walking by me. I'm sticking to the code like a Siamese. Twin Glocks on me, shoot 'em up like some IVs. Pushing flour, test me and you'll be pushing flowers. Smoking sour in the kitchen when it's cooking hours. Not an author, but we could push a book of power.